Hello and welcome to podcast episode 1 of Quark and Awe, the Science Cast, episode 1. Today we're going to be doing a conspiracy crack-up where we dive into the wacky theories and with a splash of humour and a dose of reality. I'm Nathan Parry and welcome. So today let's strap on our tinfoil hats and then we'll have a look at the high-flying journey through one of the most intriguing conspiracy theories out there, contrails, or as some people call them, chemtrails. For those of you not in the know, these contrails are long white streaks you see behind airplanes in the sky. But according to some, these are just harmless vapor trails. They are secret concoctions being sprayed over us for mysterious, often nefarious purposes. It's the world of the big science experiment, only we're the lab rats and the scientists might be a bit eccentric. So let's start breaking it down. To kick things off, let's talk about what contrails actually are. When an airplane flies over at high altitudes, the hot, humid gas from its engines, which consists of a lot of water vapor, mixes with the cold, dry air in the atmosphere. This creates condensation that gives those lovely, persistent streaks in the sky. Pretty simple science, you would have thought. The patterns are all standard flight paths. You can look these up, by the way. And it's basically cloud making on the fly. But some folks believe these trails are actually filled with chemicals meant to control weather, modify the climate, and even mess with our minds. The old mind control through the air theory, because nothing says effective manipulation like turning our sky into a giant chemical-filled canvas. And who's behind this supposed plot? Well, theories range from the shadow government agencies to mysterious unnamed organizations. It's like trying to find a conspiracy theorist's favorite band. It's always obscure, never really that clear, and you don't know the lyrics. Let's not forget the science behind this theory doesn't hold up. We've got meteorologists and atmospheric scientists who say, hey, look at all the facts. They explain the contrails as simple byproducts of a very simple chemical reaction, not a secret government plot. But, you know, facts and logic never stop a good conspiracy theory. Some theorists argue the government's hiding the truth to avoid panic, and they're just incredibly bad at hiding their intentions. It's a case of if you don't understand it, it must be a cover-up. But here's a fun fact. The scientists actually study contrails to understand their impact on climate change. So if there is tampering going on, it's probably with the data, not with our daily lives. And let's not overlook the DIY chemtrail kit some enterprising souls have suggested. Apparently, if you want to make your own chemtrails, you just need to add a pinch of crazy and a dash of misinformation. To put this all into perspective, the average aircraft flies at 37,000 feet or 11,000 meters for the rest of the world. There is an atmospheric dispersion index that takes into account air density, temperature, and chemicals used. The dispersion of even heavy elements at this height would be close to 0 parts per billion by the time it hits the ground. So in summary, while the idea of contrails may be big secret chemical trails is a fascinating story, it's more fiction than fact. They're just a normal part of aviation science and not a covert operation. And as always, remember, keep your feet on the ground and a head in the clouds of reason and logic. Thanks for listening to episode 1 of Quark and Awe. We hope you enjoyed this high-altitude romp through the world of chemtrails, and contrails, should I say. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and join us for the next time of myth-busting madness. Keep your skies clear and your theories grounded. Have a great day.